Welcome indeed to the world headquarters of Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Math here in India, where today the manager of the London Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Math, Shripad Devasis Prabhu, has arrived as one of the early comers for the Sri Vyasa Puja festival of Srila Bhaktisandar Govindadev Goswami Maharaj. Today he is taking a look around the Seva Ashram and also around the various projects here at Sri Govinda Kund opposite the main temple. After looking around these projects, he kindly spared a few minutes to talk with us. Devasis Prabhu, we look forward to hearing some insight from your good self.
Yeah, so the first thing I want to say is that while I was coming over the bridge, Gauranga Setu Bridge, immediately you can see the spiritual complex here and how it's growing and developing, and it looks like a gem in the middle of the jungle. And it's very beautiful to see that and uplifting to the heart. It's always very nice to see the domes of the Chaitanya Saraswat Math as you enter into Nabadwip Dham, but now it's become a panoramic view, not just the domes of the Mott, but the whole complex that we can see here. And it just seems to be getting bigger and bigger all the time. Although the temple complex here in Nabadwip is becoming bigger, it's certainly not losing any of its homeliness. And I think that's one of the great things about the Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Math, is that you always feel like you're coming home when you come here. You don't feel like just, you know, you're coming to some kind of impersonal institution. You're coming home, and the devotees always make you feel very welcome and very much part of the family here. While we were walking around the Seva Ashram building, I was thinking that we can see very clearly how in a very short time the vision of Srila Govinda Maharaj is manifesting itself there in a very wonderful and beautiful way, opulently. Marble floors, marble walls, marble staircases, everything looks very nice, and every room with an ensuite bathroom, and very cool, refreshing breezes coming from the Kund through the rooms, and the facility is very nice, and I think that all the devotees will be very happy to come and spend time here in Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Math in a very pleasant and spiritual atmosphere that His Divine Grace is always providing for us. And now we've come to the Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Math. Every day previously we are looking to see what is the progress at Sri Govinda Kund, and we're seeing many wonderful transformations taking place. But actually to be here and see it firsthand, it has another special sweetness that you can't necessarily get from the internet, from the photographs and the films that we see on the internet. Of course, we're all anxiously awaiting the arrival of His Divine Grace, our Divine Master Sri Srila Govinda Maharaj, who's currently in Govardhan with the devotees there. And we want to take some time to see the Kund and its development in his company, and we're all very much looking forward to that. So today I have the great fortune of being here in the holy Dham of Nabadwip, at this place, Aparad Banjan Pat at Gupta Govardhan, and sitting with the Sri Govinda Kund behind me, which is non-different from Govinda Kund in Sri Vrindavan Dham, manifested to us by the grace of our Gurudev Bhakti Rakak Sridhardev Goswami Maharaj. And I feel very fortunate and very privileged to be here today, and I wanted to share a little of that feeling with you all watching this film. Hare Krishna. After my short tour around Sri Govinda Kund, the Seva Ashram and the projects there, I took a stroll in the northern side of the temple compound, entering through the gates beside the Centenary Memorial Building. Here I saw rice from our fields being threshed by hand with the help of electric threshing machines. Unfortunately, one of them broke down. The electricians soon got it up and running again. It's impressive how efficiently these machines separate the grain from the stalks. Here they separate the loose chaff and bits of straw from the rice, whilst around the corner someone found an electric fan to help speed up the task. The straw is then built into haystacks, and of course some of it's cut to use as fodder for the mat's cows.
दूध खाना
Cows in turn naturally produce dung, and lots of it's accumulated here. This is being carted away to be used as manure for our fields. Cow manure is full of all antiseptic qualities, even though it appears a bit of a mucky job. In fact, here and throughout India, dried cow dung is often used as fuel for cooking fires.
खूब दांत खराब करके जाते हैं এই বাচ্চাটাকে আমার লাগবে হ্যাঁ
Walking back past the rice threshers and near to the centenary building, others are at work. Here a deep well is being drilled so as to give an ample and pure water supply to the whole motte. Surprisingly, the well is also dug with the help of cow dung. The dung is mixed with muddy water and pumped through this pipe, which has a drill bit at the end. Under pressure, it helps soften the ground so the drill penetrates more easily. The well will reach a depth of 300 feet, so as work progresses, one pipe after another is joined together. The broader pipes follow down after the narrower pipes. Here we see the actual pump that will go deep below the surface, and while submerged will pump water up for use around the motte. Here they're about to lower the pump within the pipe. The electrical connections are made, and then it's carefully lowered.
These wide blue pipes are attached above the pump all the way to the surface. A high-pressure pump on the surface then flushes out the well with a jet of water like a geyser. This ran for some hours, and the volume of water caused a bit of a flood on the road outside. A metal pipe was attached to the top and the electric supply connected to the pump. The power was switched on, and in almost complete silence the pump started its service smoothly and perfectly according to plan. Through a long hose to prevent any further floods, the pump then ran for several hours to wash away the remaining cow dung and silt in the bottom of the well.
What is really noticeable is that everywhere around the motte something's happening. It's such an active place. Just walking around the back of the temple here is an eye-opener, seeing so much active service taking place. Here behind me and close to this new well and the rice threshing area is Srila Guru Maharaj's Bhajan Kutir, and I have no doubt he is so pleased to see how Srila Govinda Maharaj is always going forward, manifesting his vision for the grand mission of Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Math.